Cleveland Browns are one of the teams that does not yet have a head coach. You know, I heard some chatter last week. Keep an eye on Schwartzy. Jim Schwartz. 13 years after being fired by the Lions. You know, his first year with the Browns, they had the number one defense in the NFL. He got no sniffs after his first year with the Browns. This year, they were third or fourth. He got an interview with the Ravens. I'd forgotten about that or didn't even notice it, but the Browns looking at him seriously. Mary Kay Cabot of Cleveland.com says he's gaining momentum to be the next head coach. And somebody told me last week, and I think this is the best way to think about it. Are they content to risk losing him if they don't make him the head coach?
That's it. That's exactly the point. And that's what they got to – is there somebody out there right now where, you know, the coaching candidates are looked at to be a little thinner than years past, right? Is there somebody out there that's better than Jim Schwartz, who is arguably the best defensive mind in football, right? He's up there with the Fangios and the Spagnuolos, like where he can change a game. The Browns have been all about defense the last few years. All we've talked about is their defense. He's been the shining beacon of hope for their football team. Right? They've been almost like the Texans where you go, man, like the Cleveland Browns, their defense can almost keep them in and win football games all by themselves that way. They're incredible. I would hire them. I would. You know, again, I think, you know, there was some bad circumstances there in Detroit. I think he's learned from that. And as long as he calls the game as the defensive coordinator, as the head coach, I'm all for it. I think that would be a great hire by the Cleveland Browns.
He coordinated the Eagles' defense in 2017 when they won the Super Bowl. He got like 2 interviews in the next cycle after that.
Right.
Then he interviewed for the Browns job the last time it was open, 2020. Then he had number one defense his first year as defensive coordinator of the Browns and got nothing, not a thing, not an interview. Number one defense and not an interview. They went to the playoffs, for crying out loud, with Joe Flacco at quarterback, and he didn't get an interview. And now this year, Ravens and Browns looked at him. I could see, because Todd Monken's one of the other finalists, I could see Schwartz and Monken, right?
Yeah.
Monken run the offense, Schwartz run the defense, run the team. That would make sense.
I know. I just want Harbaugh and Monken. That's what I want as a Giant fan. And I'd go, hey, Todd Monken, if you're going to be an OC, the Giants got more weapons than the Browns, so come here, okay? Do that. That's what I want. So shut up, Florio, and stop freaking messing with my football team, all right? Todd, if you don't get the head coaching job with Cleveland, OC job, call me up. I'll tell you where to live here in the tri-state area. All right.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.